faculty, at least one faculty should come here and receive the graduates from each department. We require one faculty in the entrance. And ask the graduates to register first. And ask the graduates to register first. And then ask them to collect the roll also. அன்பார்ந்த பெற்றோர்களே, உங்களுடைய பட்டம் வாங்கக்கூடிய அவர்களுக்கு போடப்பட்டுள்ளது. தயவு செய்து
இங்கிலீஷ் அப்படிதான்
IAS Principal Secretary to the Government, Higher Education Department, Government of Tamil Nadu. I consider that is not only my privilege, but the honor of our entire institution to host him as the dignitary and the inaugurator of our 10th graduation day. I cordially welcome him to the celebration. The founder and partner and the lifeblood of our institution, Colonel Professor Dr. Ved or Rangarajan, dearest sir, I welcome you in my humble words to this most prestigious program. The next one I would like to welcome to this function is our Vice Chairman, Madam Dr. Mrs. Sakuntala Rangarajan, whose gracious and kindness is well known to the members and well-wishers of our institution. I bid a hearty welcome to the ma'am to the ceremony. We are delighted to have the gracious presence of our trustee ma'am, Mrs. Rangarajan Mahalakshmi Kishore, on this auspicious day. Where the institution warmly welcomes you ma'am on this occasion. Again, I would like to welcome all the dearest parents who have constantly extended their love and support to all the high prospects of this institution and to each one of its faculty. Today, 29th June 2014 is a day of recognition as we acknowledge the success and achievement of 10th graduating batch. Success has come through personal sacrifice, perseverance and dedication. To the graduates, I hope that today will be an occasion that you remember fondly for the rest of your lives. On this auspicious occasion, I am really glad to present the academic and non-academic achievements of Edtech Multitech Dr. Rangarajan Dr. Sakuntala Engineering College. Achievements for this 10th graduation day, totally 870 graduates, candidates are getting degree, from which 610 undergraduate students and 260 PG postgraduate students. 28 university rank holders in this academic year with 7 UG and 21 PG program. We are happy to share that the Department of VCE and CSE got 5 years of accreditation from National Board of Accreditation, New Delhi. R&D achievement. Our institution is keenly focusing on research development. Edtech Multitech is a DSD which recognized institute. We have successfully completed 35 lakhs for project funded by DSD, ICTE, CPRI, INSA, CSIR, FIAT USA in the last 5 years. We have ongoing project to the tune of 150.84 lakhs. Dr. Chalana, HOD, Department of Biomedical Engineering, is a principal investigator for 40 lakhs project from CERT, DSD and ICMR, Government of India. And he has received other grants like travel grant, seminar grant, Best Innovation Proposal Award from different funding agencies like ICMR, CSIR, INSA, FIAT USA worth of 2 lakhs. Next, Dr. Rangarajan, Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, has received 12.8 lakhs project from CERT, DSD, Government of India. The Dr. Akhila Maheshwari, Professor, Department of Chemistry, has received 22.76 lakhs project from CERT, DSD, Government of India. Next, Dr. N.S. Karthikeyan, Professor, Department of Chemistry, has received 22.9 lakhs project from CERT, DSD. Next, S. Sukumar, Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, has received 20 lakhs project from CERT, DSD. The Department of Electronics EEE has been granted AICT Madras for Embedded System Club with a grant of 15 lakhs. Sports achievements. Our staff cricket team has won 3rd place in state level cricket game at Satyabama University for the year 2013 and 14. Our student Mulay Priya from 2nd year CSE secured 1st place in women handball competition organized by Tamil Nadu handball team 2013-14. Other achievements, IETE awarded our institution with active ISF award. We have been declared as one among top 15 engineering colleges for active participation in IBM DGNC competitions. The project team of biomedical engineering headed by Dr. Chalana secured first place in All India level Motorola Scholar Award for the year 2013-14 named here, and we have won 2 times in a row. Our student, Mr. Arun Balachandar, MCA, Ms. Revati of MCA, and Pavan Chowdhury, MCA, got selected IBM DGMC Code Project. Has been shortlisted among one of the top 15 engineering colleges in India. Only 2 institutes from Tamil Nadu secured place in this list. Our student, Gabriel Rajan, Department of Civil Engineering, selected in Indian Army as officer. eBay online shopping website appreciated and hosted in their website for having identified the bugs in their software by Mr. Ishwar Prasad, first year CSE. Ms. G. Parthavi of final year 50 has won ISTE Best Student Award. Then Mr. E. Jagadishwar, first year civil, was appreciated by the print media for his multi-talented skills in skating, Bharatanatyam, karate, music, NCC, and talented in animation, and he is also a good sound engineer and a music composer. We are united today by a shared sense of pride in achievement. Weltec Multitech is proud of its graduates, and we hope you are equally proud to be joining a community of Weltec alumni. We hope you will take confidence from that long history of Weltec. It shows our graduates have gone on to great success. Students are our tomorrow, our future. Great faces that I see here today, receiving their certificates and advancing their talent will be the citizens of tomorrow. They may tomorrow grow up to be a Einstein, Rabindranath Tagore, Gandhi, and Kalam. The talents they demonstrate here are the proof that they have the potential to be the useful citizens of the future. A hearty welcome to all graduates. At this juncture, I would like to welcome all the staff members who are the part and parcel of this institution in my modest work. I hope and request your begin cooperation throughout this program for its grand success. Let me once again welcome every one of you to this grand function. Thank you.
Sakuntala Engineering College has been ordered to confer the degrees in the faculties of BE Biomedical Engineering, BE Civil Engineering, BE Computer Science and Engineering, BE Electronic and Communication Engineering, BE Electrical and Electronic Engineering, BE Mechanical Engineering, BTech Information Technology, Master of Engineering in Computer Science, VLSI Design, MTech Information Technology, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Computer Application.
the institutions, Mrs. Mahalakshmi, the principal of the college, Mr. Randamani. It is indeed a matter of great pleasure and honor to me that today I have been given this opportunity to be with you on this graduation day, 10th graduation day of the institution. What I saw while coming to the campus and after interaction with your founding chairpersons and the present chairperson, Mrs. Mahalakshmi, that this institution within 24 years from 1990 onwards has achieved great heights in its efforts for bringing higher education in the country in Tamil Nadu. I was deeply impressed that how both the chairpersons and the family, with great dedication, devotion and sacrifice, have been thinking about, with great commitment to their vision, to bring many more things for the betterment of the students for the higher education. I also see from the details about the well-tech of education and its institutions, which are manifold, like 3 engineering colleges attached to Anna University, affiliated to them, 4 business schools, nursing colleges, polytechnic college, schools, and many more. With 18,000 students, it's a huge campus, it's a huge, very huge institution. I was also very happy to see that you have got tie-up and collaboration with many leading research and development institutions in the country. They have a very strong funding arrangements with various research institutes and they take on various futuristic research and development activities. Also, I find that there is a large number of memorandum of understandings with various countries, with various industries, with various institutional educational bodies. I, on this day, greet all of you, felicitate all of you on this day of graduation day, on this day of your achievement when you have graduated and you are going to have a degree. You are young engineers, you have a lot of opportunities, you have the dream of your parents to lead, you have the support, love and affection of your parents, but you have many more milestones to cross. I would like to share with you certain ideas, certain thoughts which I feel are very important for you to know. India is a fast emerging economy. It's one of the largest economies in the world. It's the second most demographically populated country, having the highest population after China, 1.3 billion to say. It has large number of institutions, colleges, 765 universities, hundreds of institutions, hundreds of R&D institutions. But when we see the scenario vis-a-vis the global scenario, India's universities, R&D institutions find very, very nominal mention. They have not been mentioned in the first 200 of the global list. So the quality-wise, the Indian institutions have to grow, the R&D institutions have to grow, and we have to do really hard work to catch up even with China. The country spends hardly 1% of its GDP on the R&D, while all the developed countries which much more GDP than them, they invest more than 2.5% on R&D, and these research and development are on futuristic areas, be it nanotechnology, maybe biomedical engineering, cellular biology, microbiology, agriculture and food research, space technology, likewise many more. But having said that, India has also shown a lot of advancement in the last 60 years in certain areas which are worth counting and worth mentioning. Take India's growth and achievement in space science. We are one of the leading powers in the world. ISRO has done proud, our space scientists have done proud to this country. Nuclear energy, India is again one of the few 5 or 6 countries in the world, among them having very advanced nuclear technology, and we are marching ahead on nuclear power. In agriculture, biotechnology, India has made its name. We had first green revolution, we are going to see second. In milk revolution, India is shown that India is the largest milk producer of the world, while it was nowhere 20 years back. Still productivity is an issue, but total milk production by India is number 1. Take the example of information technology, software development, and back-end processing, plus the IT service industry. India is in the top. 1, 2, 3, you can count this country in many of the areas of IT. There are many challenges which we have to resolve for this country. Maybe with this population of 1.3 billion, we have to think for future what our engineers, what our visionaries, what our educationists, and what our system have to take care of in the coming decades. There will be challenges on food front, there will be challenges on water front, there will be challenges on urban settlement and urban infrastructure norms, and the demand from the population will be very huge. There will be demand for work on various important areas of high-end technology which other countries do not share with you. And for a country to become a superpower, these areas of technologies must be mastered. We will have to find our own solution. We cannot depend on other countries for technology transfer. So the technology, science, research and development, engineering, these are the key words for future. And I have mentioned all these things to you because you as a youth power, you as a new graduates, youngest graduates of the day, should understand that there is a sea of opportunity. There is immense opportunity, sky is the limit. You should select your field of interest, you should select the field where your heart is, and you should take the challenge head on, and with dedication and commitment you should work on those areas, excel in those areas, and I have absolutely no doubt that with the great education, patronage and the guidance given by this well-tech city of education, the well-tech institutions from which you have got this graduation will be of immense help and strength to you to achieve greater heights in the life. I wish you the best, the very best in life and your career. Before I conclude, I would like to mention that your chairperson, Mrs. Mahalakshmi, on the way to the campus was telling about certain very futuristic thoughts and very good ideas, very visionary ideas of future development of the institution. She told that she is already following from 2013 the Washington Accord, the curriculum standards and parameters of various performances to judge the performance of the teaching, the students and the overall ambience. She was talking to me about various other areas which require immediate attention in the government, and also they will be very crucial for taking the education in Tamil Nadu to next level. I really congratulate her and her team of educationists, her team of faculty members, her team of committed people to have such good ideas and a commitment to work for the betterment of the students. Tamil Nadu government is taking huge number of steps to improve the quality curriculum, infrastructure in all its universities, including Anna University, and we are bringing newer and newer ideas. All will be have been unfolded under the vision of our Honorable Chief Minister, Madam. She has given the higher education as one of the topmost priority area and wants to make the Chennai and Tamil Nadu the knowledge hub in this country and the world. We are going to see a huge number of agreements with the foreign universities to push forward our journey for better quality, better integration on the global standards. So let me tell that we are very open to new ideas, and I very much appreciate the ideas given by Mrs. Mahalakshmi and your institutions. We will advance the dialogue further and try to bring many more new and progressive things in the higher education. With this, I greet you once again. I congratulate all the students, all the young graduates, and also I congratulate the parents of the young graduates who with their commitment, love, affection and sacrifice have made them to achieve this. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Close up,
Let the graduate be now present.
M.Tech Information Technology, Master of Business Administration and Master of Computer Application. Upon candidates who in the examination conducted by Anna University, Chennai in 2013 came for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. Track holders, we are glad to inform that Mr. P. Kumaran has written heavy network engineering. Bhagya Lakshmi, ME Computer Science, 3rd rank. Gladys Beulah, ME Networking, 3rd rank. Rajalakshmi, MCA, 3rd rank. ME VLSI Design 14th rank.
கொஞ்சம் ரைட் மேடம் இங்கே பாருங்க சரி
Rajeshwari ME VLSI Design
மேடம் இங்கே பாருங்க
Divya Prabha ME VLSI Design 20th rank. Suganya ME CSE 22nd rank.
மேடம் கொஞ்சம் சார் இங்கே பாருங்க சார்
Bhavani MBA 23rd rank. Anita Reddy Civil Engineering. Ponnarvi ME CSE 31st rank. Sweetie Sonia ME CSE 32nd rank. Nandini ME CSE 35th rank. Sangeeta MCA 35th rank. Rajarajan CSE 36th rank. Shamili Civil Engineering 37th rank. Karthika MBA 37th rank. Vinayatullah MCA 48th rank.
சார் இங்கே பாருங்க சார்
Akshaya IT 41st rank. Priyadarshini ME CSE 41st rank. Devi Mano MCA 41st rank. Devani ME CSE 47th rank.
சார் இங்கே பாருங்க
Uma Maheshwari MCA 47th rank. Kokila MCA 49th rank. Then college toppers branch wise Gauri Shankar mechanical. Vishnu Priya MTech IT. Ashok Kumar Tripoli. Praveen Kumar ECE. Sweta ME Embedded System Technologies.
ராஜா இங்கே பாருமா ஒரு நிமிஷம்
ஐஸ்வர்யா, சாமுண்டீஸ்வரி, சித்ரா, தீபிகா,
ரொம்ப கிட்ட வந்துடுறாங்க.
தேவிபாலா, திவ்யா,
ஒவ்வொன்றும் எடுங்க.
திவ்ய கங்கா,
எடுக்கிறது.
திவ்யா ஜே,
நான் ரெண்டே பேர்
சூர்யா,
சரிங்களா?
திவ்ய நிவேதா,
மாற்றி மாற்றி
கேமலதா, ஜனனி எம், ஜனனி வி, ஜெயந்தி எஸ், ஜெயந்தி